Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Anno 1800. So, I was having some more technical issues. I did try and start the game just now, and instead it got hung on a black screen, and I had to restart my computer. So add that to the list of technical issues I've had. However, I was able to load it up today, and I had a little play around with the zoo, and I think I may have solved the issue with the zoo. Now, I'm not quite sure exactly what may have been causing the issue. It was obviously related to the autosave, wasn't it? I think I deduced that much. So what I did, I went into my Anno file, my documents, and I think I've mentioned in one of a previous video that all the autosaves are permanent. You know, they don't overwrite or delete themselves. So, yeah, I went in and I just deleted a load of them. There was 111 saves I deleted. I came back in and was prepared for more pain. But actually it was fine. I did. So yes, I had a little practice. And it saved fine. I built a zoo and it auto-saved absolutely fine. So what I'm going to do is we're going to build this and it should be fine. As far as I can tell. So one more pen. So that's... If I do this, then we could have two pens opposite each other, and like a little row of like mosaics, perhaps, in between. Or, yeah, I'll put also plaza thing. I might even put another empty pen down now, because we're going to get that parrot, aren't we? I might already have it. Because of the crashing on the saves, I can't quite remember. I know we got the bear. I think we've only got the bear at the moment. But I think we might be getting the parrot off one of the quests we've currently got active. Where's the road? Yeah, so let's just pop it down. Now we've got a little zoo. Let's just go and see our little bear. Bears. There they are. We built it. People should come. Yeah, and it should save okay. Fingers crossed. It definitely did a minute ago, so I think however it worked... deleting all those autosaves seems to have done the trick. See, where's the Dusty Hawk? Where's it going? Is it coming home? Is it doing a quest? I think it's probably on its way home, isn't it? So we'll bring it back, we'll offload the gull, and we can get a gull in our zoo as well, actually, in this little enclosure here. I mean, weirdly, I don't know if, again, maybe it was causing the issue. Maybe it wasn't the autosaves. But I don't have the option to build that auditorium. And there are loads of other module options, so I'm assuming, for whatever reason, it was giving me options that I didn't have the modules for, because there's obviously Ubisoft, they sell a lot of DLCs for this game. Possibly some of that stuff that I was putting down, maybe the auditorium was perhaps part of a DLC I didn't own, and maybe that was causing the crash. In any case, it doesn't seem to be an option available to me at the moment. So yeah, so what we're going to do, I think, we're going to... we'll do this quest. And then we're going to do Follow a Smuggler.
Check a copy?
How are we doing here? Got the zoo, people are happy. Less chance of rioting, because they're also happy. City becomes uglier. I think I am going to edit that, though.
If you insist,
Let's make people really...
I would...
Ready for assignment.
Where's our ship at the moment? I was over here. So let's take the flagship down to here. Pick up at the lighthouse. So, yeah, that's the ship we've got to tail, and it shouldn't. I think we'll get the option to turn that quest down to start with. We'll do this one quest we've got in our books, and then we'll sail to the new world, I think, in this episode. I don't know if it's saved yet. Every 5 minutes it's set to. You know what, we got quite a lot of brick, so why don't we splash out on a nice paved road to the zoo? How about that? It's quite costly, so we're not going to do much more than that, I don't think. But maybe the visitor paths show our city in its best possible light. And then you get here and you realise it's all bad from here. Apart from the zoo road. Although I would quite like to build that variety theatre. I hope I can still do that. 50 bricks. Shouldn't have done that, should I? But we need steel and windows anyway, so let that ride.
Well, what a time to be alive!
I forget what we needed 750 artisans for. Oh, it was building the ship of the line. Well, I mean, that's more of a bit of a vanity project, honestly. I don't think we need that.
Stations!
Let's get our gull into storage. And I think we can probably add it to the zoo straight away. There we go. Blink. We got a little aviary. Did you say aviary or aviary? I would say aviary.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
There we go. See, I didn't know we didn't need that bad news story.
The locals say that trading ship over there belongs to us.
The Emporium Exotique doesn't open its door.
Yes. Then we got a drive. We got a sail here. Wherever this is, I'm not exactly sure where we are. Oh, it's right. It's his place. There. And once we've done this, we'll go into the new world. Quite exciting. Decide what ship to take. I'll probably take the flagship, honestly. Rather than sort of... Yeah, I just feel like if we...
Hard work's paying!
Go down the route of getting more workers and artisans in. It's going to hit the infrastructure, and then we'll just sort of get into a cycle of that. We've got some new visitors. And a little leisurely punt. Yeah, we've got a little seagull aviary. And our birds. I think that's pretty cool. I can see there's other quests to take here, but I'm not going to do that now. Just let that play out. There.
Stations!
I'm just debating frigate. No, we'll send the flagship. The frigate's good enough for defence, I think. So I assume we're going to be fairly able to switch between the two old world and new world fairly easily. I mean, I've seen the map several times because I keep hitting the spacebar because my brain tells me it's the pause button, but it's not. What's this?
Has my ship finally come in?
Yep.
Who's the father?
Dunno. You? Maybe?
A competitor raised a settlement.
Trick's Roost. So this island's still uninhabited, but to be honest, I don't feel the need to spread into that because I feel like we've got so much room to grow here. And maybe I'm naive in that. We've got all this over here as well. And then we got this island as well, which isn't as big, but it's still plenty big. We'll be able to get furs there when we need to. Can we actually build it? No, yeah, we'll have to wait till we get 900 artisans till we need that. And that probably will happen, I'm guessing. Ah. Fair dues. Yeah, okay, so where's my flagship? Let's do this. Let's do this thing. I want to go to here. And this time we'll accept the quest, and off we'll pop. Meanwhile, the money's coming in quite nicely. So I think we're in a good place. I think we're in a good place at the moment. One thing I might do is maybe we'll make another road down to this bit down here. Let's actually put brick roads in the empty slot. No, thank you. And eventually we'll expand this as we get new animals and stuff, I think, and probably all the way back here eventually. I don't know how many there are available to get, but if you click on here and you go to animals, you can see that, yeah, there's quite a few. Cattle. Not too, but for some reason seagulls not showing up, so I'm not quite sure what that's all about. But anyway. I wonder if we can upgrade... Oh, we can upgrade this now. That's good. Let's actually do that. So we can get loads more raw materials in. And we'll need engineers before we take it up again. Items we still need to do. I don't really want to do that because of the increasing costs. I mean, money's in a pretty good place at the moment, but I think, you know, we'll still control stuff where we can. Yep, that's definitely a save that's gone through and it didn't crash, so that's pretty good. I was going to make a manual save, but I thought, actually, it's pretty pointless, isn't it? So we won't do that. But here, I think we're going to be getting to here fairly soon. Little steam things all of the sails. Oops. Where's my action? Let's go here. We've got our gunsmith. And the ship. We haven't actually seen any other steamboats to fight yet, I don't think.
The locals say that trading ship.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's follow that ship at a respectful distance. Ah! We're so much faster than it. Yeah, we might have to micromanage this a little bit. Others outside barking. We might just be able to follow it now it's picked up speed. Oh, it's stopped again. Why is it Ubisoft? In every game Ubisoft makes, they have to put in at least one quest where you're following people at a very fussy distance. It's one of the things I like least about the Assassin's Creed series. And I do like a lot about the Assassin's Creed series. In fact, I played recently played Odyssey, which is one of the sort of newer type of Assassin's Creeds they're making now, and I really enjoyed it. I really did. I also picked up Origins on a like a free giveaway at some point. I haven't actually even loaded that up yet. I've got it on my Ubisoft account, and I started Valhalla as well, which I enjoyed to start with. I probably played about 20 hours of it, but then I think because I'd played Odyssey also quite recently, I kind of dropped it for other things. I haven't got around to picking it up again. I expect I will, though. I was enjoying it. So if I click follow ship again, is it? It's almost as soon as I click follow ship, it decides that it's going to stop. Oh, go, go, go. Go, go, go. If I look like I'm following it, I'm just... going in here.
The foul scent of a killer. We cannot let him escape.
Who's this?
Ship under attack.
Oh, is it a steamship? We should be doing more damage to it.
Who have you here? Samuel Good's child. Want to go down with your father?
do you? He freely admits to his crime. Get him!
Well, we didn't end up in a new world, like I thought we were going.
You're too late. I was just a spark. And the touchpad is already lit.
This is your father's diary. I threw it
No.
overboard.
He is dead. It cannot end here. We have no answers. Oh, an assortment to make the blood curdle.
Right, I think he's good.
Of course. The island over which he was accused of treason. That is what they are after. No doubt Father thought this symbol germane. If anyone can interpret it, Madame Kahina can.
Right, they finished talking, I shall read this. Wormway's prison, a first terrible night. My island, prosperity is sold. That is all I can puzzle of my arrest and present circumstance, shackled between these cold grey walls. Tomorrow I resolve to make my case again to Mr. Bleakworth, who today so cruelly refused me a proper explanation. Now I must try to sleep, and can think of nothing but my poor Hannah, and the other, so far distant. Wormway prison, light through the bars. With daybreak comes clarity. Prosperity was sold to the infamous rebel Sarmento, and I must be the last to have heard of it. The Queen, the nation, is up in arms that the jewel of the New World is lost. The guards from whom I heard all thought me playing some trick. Yet it is I who am tricked, duped of my island by persons unknown. Although it can only be the same persons that came to me one ominous day, masked and embroidered with eldritch symbols. They pressed me towards a sail, but I shut the door hard, I tell you, and bid them good day. Wormways, a third night, and alas, not the last. I have today begun the process of gathering evidence in my defence. Hannah was here, though they did not let her stay long. She gives me hope that a full and unmitigated pardon is possible. Years of loyalty count in my favour, but the very idea that I may have betrayed my queen weighs heavily upon me. Even if the dark clouds of scandal pass, they may forever have damaged our family's prospects. Right, so we need to take this to Madame Kahina again. There. Let's pop over here and see what's going on here in the meantime. Yeah, filling up quite nicely again and a lot of stuff. Our pigs are low. I might need to build another farm for the porkers.
Nice day for it.
Let's pop a few down actually, because we are going to eventually get more workers and artisans. Let's just do this. Right. I want to see my fire stations. Is it? No, that's a market. Moderate chance of fire. Is there anywhere we've not got covered, really? I think our coverage is generally pretty good, apart from here. So maybe that would be a good idea. We don't want this industry going up. Where's our flagship? Has it got there yet?
I can tell you're searching for something. The mark of the Perforion. This sign of fire is reserved for those they wish death upon. I never knew your father was mixed up with the Porphyrion. A grave malevolence. You may be wild, child, but don't go to the New World. Don't rouse the dragon from its slumber.
Fairly sure we are going to do just that.
The diary may not be enough in itself to convince Sir Archibald, but it may give him food for thought.
Something like here what she's got. She's actually got some animals for sale. Oh. Samuel Good's murderer exposed. Good's siblings tracked down their father's murderer, a man unlikely to have acted alone. Indeed, rumours circulate of links to a peculiar sect. Very good. But we're going to buy a sheep. Let's buy an eagle. Oh, kind of run out of money. What's this stuff? I don't have a museum. This belongs in a museum. I don't have a museum. Oh wait, they go here. That's a consumable, I think. We get a museum though; those are pretty good. But let's trade for these. Let's go back and get those installed. Build another couple of enclosures. Let's carry on with sort of putting paths around. And mosaics. Stuff we got wide entrance ornaments during if I was to put that there, what does that look like? Oh yeah,
What's all this
so I think I'll put enclosures sort of on the other side here to begin with, like that. Put mosaic and stuff. It's only the start of it, really. It's not going to all go long. I thought that would be nice and symmetrical. We'll have a think about how else we do it. And then we'll take that thing over to Sir Archibald. I'm not gonna hang around here too long. I think we'll follow the main quest until we get to the New World, and we'll hopefully do it in this episode. Because I think stuff here is ticking along quite nicely still. To be honest. Raiding the warehouse. I think the one down here looked like it was having some problems. So let's give it another aperture for things to come in and out. It's quite a key one, this. Because it deals with the clothing and that sort of stuff. I don't suppose we'll do another one. We're going to need more brick and windows. How are we doing? Is our flagship nearly back? Jeeps. Let's upload the animals. Put them in our zoo. Do we have the aviary on the same side? Let's do it on the opposite
With
side.
any menagerie, you get used to the rowdy ones.
Sheeps. Let's come and have a look. So we've got our eagles there. They don't even have a cage. They've just got trees to sit on. And then we got the sheeps, which is pretty cool. So if we come back to the zoo and look at the animals, should have some more marked off in the set. Yeah, so we've got the sheep. I still don't have any... As it scrolls down, doesn't really.
Oh, get that thing away from me!
Not part of a particular set. Lots of people there, which is cool. Alright, so anyway, let's get the ship going to Archibald's Island, isn't that far away? Yeah, we don't really need the money for the other quests. I think even in terms of diplomacy, I think everyone apart from the pirates love us, so... Can we get maybe we've already got a trading thing with them. What about this guy? We could request an alliance with him. These two don't get on though, do they?
What is it you are bringing?
Who does he get on with? Yeah, maybe we'll leave that because I don't want to start a war with Beryl or something.
This symbol is a death threat, but Her Majesty received one identical upon a plain envelope with a stamp from the colonies. We still don't know how your father was involved in all this, but I fear the answer lies west. Your father sold prosperity to the leader of the rebels, Isabel Sarmento.
Sarmento's last location is all we have. We need to plan our expedition route carefully.
These fabled lands exist after all.
Look.
You ennoble your ancestors.
Okay. The island Prosperity appears to be the cause of your father's troubles. He was accused of selling it to Isabel Sarmento, leader of an independence movement. Despite her opposition to Queen and Empire, Sir Archibald believes that if her hideout can be found, it's possible she may be willing to cooperate. Okay, so... Rations help keep your crew's morale in check. Your crew's morale will be much weaker if they're starving. Also choose
What's
to have
on land is for land.
extra few rations to soften the blow
What's
of
at
regrettable
sea
outcome.
is my business.
We should prepare for some difficult navigation. Okay. Well, we're going to send the Endeavour, I think.
Aye, 'tis fair.
Well, I guess we'll take food, shall we? Take a stack of those and a stack of those. 100% morale, looks pretty good. Yeah. Alright, start that.
Got to start somewhere. Life's not always an easy chair, you know.
Oh, that is quite good, that circular saw.
I'm not
Alright.
as scary as you thought, eh?
Let's send the frigate out.
Coordinates plotted.
Open the world map and have a look at the possible destinations. Okay. This being the world map. So... this is going to be it, isn't it? Finding Isabel Sarmento. So, I'll click on that.
Preparation.
Well, I don't want to stop the expedition, but that's also obviously the one we're going off to do. What else have we got? Nothing up there. Yeah, those are the main ones. Let's get back into the old world. It'll take a minute to get there, so we'll leave it be. Yeah, I'm quite chuffed with our little zoo. I was quite disappointed when we couldn't build it before. I like how the seagulls are in a cage, but the eagles aren't. We've got a statue there as well. Who's that?
And it took so very long to get here.
Have a look at this stuff. Pink's still a bit short. Sausages too. Worrying. Just about holding steady.
Life here is a wonder.
That's what I mean about expanding the infrastructure. I think if we were to get more artisans, we'd need more sausages, we need more pig farms, we need more farmer housing, we need more butchers, and suddenly you're doubling the size of your city. So we'll leave it be at the moment. It's in quite a good place, I think. So, I mean, I would like to build one of these. We'd need another 152. Yeah, no, we need 152 artisans if we did that. Oh, here we go.
Ship under attack.
Tried. Let's deliver it to here.
Coordinates plotted.
Oh, it's actually our home port. That's fine. How's this doing? It's about to go off the map, so I'm not quite sure what will happen when it does that. So let's stay and watch it. Expecting it just to pop out of existence, but it might go on the world map, so if it does that, I'll check it out. That's as far as I can
Ship
go.
under attack.
I will go and check that out. No, it's just going off. Okay, where's my... That's not what I meant to do. Where's my ship under attack? This little bugger's chasing him.
Frigate first class. To the edge of the world.
Going on an adventure? Don't be scared if old Wibbly can also do it.
Again, let's go back.
Steady her course.
There's stuff we could build as well, like repair cranes and stuff. Build that now pretty easily. I could pop that down here, maybe. Yeah. Maybe anything sort of out here. Right, let's put it down there. Flame tower. Put another cannon tower down. I think it's probably unnecessary though. At this point in time, we're not at war with him now. So if I go on the world map then, can I... There we go. There's our little ship. Going over here. It's going to take a little while. Training marvellous mechanics. Yeah, so I was just thinking when our ships are kind of in their home port, if they got any damage, maybe we can sort of just passively repair them. Plus the little cargo ships kind of go through here as well. See, I don't know if this is a lot of money or like not that much compared to how much I'll need when things start to kick off a little bit. No idea. We'll upgrade this warehouse and get another brick. for our ship to come back now. So that town hall near a carpenter's on. Where was our carpenter? Do I have a carpenter? Sawmill. We'll have a look at what it actually says when our ship gets back. Any minute now. Is that it? That's not it. It's a ship. Taking its sweet time, isn't it?
Halyard sheets and braces.
Can't I get in? Or is it doing it? The frigate is definitely slower than the flagship, I will say that, mainly because it's only a sailing ship, I think. It actually does heal as it's travelling, so I don't know if that repair crane probably wasn't necessary, but I didn't really want to risk losing ships either. It wasn't very costly. It's slow, isn't it? I'm glad I didn't send that to the New World. Clipper. How is that doing our little voyage anyway? Almost there. Alright, that's good. We'll get this quest, we'll figure out what this reward does. And then we'll go and do that.
Greetings, fellow wizard. I was fairly sure you'd die doing that.
New orders, Admiral.
All carpentry works and one's a woodcutter. Increases the chance of fire, though. Carpentry works. Does that include like the sawmills and stuff?
We
No
will
reason
form
to
an
think it
unbreakable magic circle.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, don't be ashamed. We all need help.
That's fine. So, have I got a town hall? Is that a town hall? No.
Stand to attention for the boss.
Trade union. It doesn't quite cover that. What are we using it for? Clay pits and stuff. Okay. I'll have to move stuff around. Stick that there. It should. I don't know if it is hitting that clay, but it should. That's okay. does. Probably the road. The upshot is it should hit that now, and so if we stick...
Do you call it altruism?
That's probably on our ship still, isn't it?
You can rely on us.
Fire station here, we do, so that's good. Runs a woodcutter is. Anyway, I think we must be there in the old world, new world. So let's go and check this out. What do I do? Maybe it's on a timer. I'll speculate. I mean, I've got nothing to say I'll be able to click on it. Maybe we just got to let that run for a while. It should let us... Hopefully it lets us know when we're able to interact with that again. And we can leave it. Maybe a bit longer before we end this episode, so... we'll see how that goes. Do another quest a month.
Stations!
I don't know how keen I am to send this off again on another long quest. When we take so long.
Why not share some of my daily hell with you?
Publican's not bad. Let's just close that for now. I won't cancel the quest. I may do a quest if there's a good reward.
Perhaps you are a dragon among mortals.
Actually, the puzzle quests are quite easy. Let's do that.
Filial duties weigh heavy. There is nothing like trying.
3 Wild Narcissus. I actually did this one for 3 hour of gameplay. They're actually marked in the mountains. They're not that hard to find. There's one.
Sweet rain. After the long
Easy
drought.
13 grand. Someone Madame Kahina's I saw.
How about the contract for the Emporium Exotique?
Delivery. It's only cash.
The
I'm not that
reality
interested.
of it hit you?
We have the devil to pay.
Ooh, there we go. The Iron Dragon. Cornered by a fearsome Pyphorian vessel, your expedition has reached South America at last, and the crew are looking forward to some well-earned rest. Night has fallen, and your ship is already in the tranquil bay when the lookout screams, "Behind us!" There, looming in the darkness, gleams a dragon of iron, its nostrils livid with fire. "It's the vessel that killed Mr. Good, but this one must be twice as large. We're at their mercy!" However, the bay is hidden from the bright gaze of the moon, and it is possible the dragon has not yet spotted you. If you choose to show yourself, you cannot expect to be a match for the dragon, only to somehow hinder it long enough to flee. Well... I mean, neither of these sound good, does it? I mean, naval power, we're not too bad at. Let's do it.
Please, right our way.
Their aim is embarrassing. Your shots roll over the solid iron deck like balls of ivory on a bagatelle board, barely making a dent. What's more, your attack has given your position away. The Iron Dragon's mouth yawns wide above your little boat, and from it, the first plume of fire melts the men at the taffrail. The 2 hulls are close enough for boarding, but there are just too many of the rogues. You can try to target the flaming cannon, or you can hope to outrun them before the dragon's breath replenishes once more. So this one says your expedition is in no way prepared for this action. This one says chances aren't great, but alright, we'll give it a go. The shot only seems to rile the dragon, or its operators at least. The dragon unleashes a second arc of fire, costing another man his life. But perhaps worse for your crew, it also costs you the power of evasion. You have to send a team of saboteurs to destroy that cannon before it can be reloaded, or else to try to even the odds by slowing the great dragon. I mean, we'll keep going the naval power, as we've got some bonuses for that. The dragon is thwarted, though it catches your ship and crew with one final breath of fire. Nevertheless, your lucky hit to its stern has done the trick. There are loud rasping noises from the ironclad's engines as it noticeably slows and drifts to a gentle halt. As your crew escape, they're forced to pass close by the enemy and can see the gnarled and hateful iron of the bows and boards, the army of mocking masks, and the fire pit of a mouth that could easily have been their end. The expedition may be free to find Sarmento now, but it is worrying that the Perforians always seem to be one step ahead and are possessed of such fearful machinery. Your crew set up camp in a secluded inlet further up the coast, where they bury the dead and begin repairs to the ship. Yeah, they can have some extra rations and stuff. So that's still going. We had an event. Still going. Forgot what I was doing over here now.
Ready the ropes?
Is there another quest somewhere? This one.
Think of it as hard evidence of your character. You're getting off lightly.
I think the publican is fairly good.
Make sail!
And it's not that far. Lose track of what we're trying to do here as well. I guess we'll try and build this. I feel like the steel and windows haven't got up for a while. At least are working on stuff. I think they are.
Confounded tricky, this stage.
I think I probably just spent them on other stuff. I think we're slowly getting more pigs in stock, so I think that's pretty good. Potatoes is dropping though. Where are my potato farms? Might need another potato farm. Just looking where the roads are. I mean, I guess we can have one anywhere else, so it doesn't have to be there, does it? We'll have one sort of in this area. What am I affecting? What is this? There.
Coordinates plotted.
Think about what else we might be getting a bit
Have your
short on.
investigations been fruitful? It all looks in order.
Good. Let's bring the publican back.
Steady her course.
This works on pubs. Where's our pub? Is that a pub? That's a pub. Have I got a town hall near here? Got a warehouse, and I'm actually not sure if I need it. It's not really a producing warehouse. There's nothing here that really produces anything. Although it's a town. This we could put it in this town. Her in this town hall, this publican, and they're within range. That's pretty good. Don't need to muck around with anything.
I feel it reflects the times.
Financial powerhouse. Alliance of Civilized Nations. Schnapps shortage. 10% need consumption. Well, that's not good. Why don't we tell people about consumerism?
I'm certain they won't read between the lines.
What's this guy got?
You can do it. Work your way up from that dirty bottom.
We'll leave that for now because we don't get like a unique reward for it. So when we build a museum, haven't seen anything like that yet. Don't know. There we go. We're back home yet? Don't think so. Dog kicking off constantly. He's a lovely boy, but he's a noisy boy. Our steel production's quite slow. Not working, and we do. I might pause the weapon
We're on
factory,
tenterhooks.
because I think we've probably got loads of guns in stock. What have I got? 87. Let's get the steel production a bit better.
Stations.
Now if we've got the publican in here, all pubs get extra range, which is quite nice. Yeah, so now it just reaches that bit further. That's good. Look at this. Not doing too bad. Alright, tell you what, let's make some
Gorgeous.
farmer housing, worker housing.
We earned this.
We'll let these populate, and then we'll see, turn some worker housing into artisan housing. A little worried about the sausage situation, but I've got 4 farms, 2 butchers. Maybe it's not enough. Got anything going on? I'll mark her on the map with an S, says local man Ramon, whom Sir Archibald sent to accompany you. Why not an X? Says the captain with an air of disappointment. Sarmento, says Ramon, his eyes sparkle with life. Finding her is the key to everything. Having travelled for many days along the New World coast, it is now time to decide how you will travel on from here. Ahead, broad brown river mouth invites you upstream, its perils waiting unseen beyond its bends. Perhaps a route overland will be more forgiving, says the navigator hopefully. One look at the dark and foreboding line of trees would suggest nothing could be further from the truth. But which is the lesser of two evils, Admiral? I think we'll go upriver because
we
our
need
ship's
a
fairly
rudder.
well prepared. The Perforian dragon is back on your tail. It seems hard to believe at first, but the distant chugging of an engine and the black smudge of smoke above the ragged line of clawfoot mangroves are unmistakable. Your men, who had settled long enough to admire a proliferation of yellow flowers on the southern bank, suddenly find themselves at the mercy of twin horrors. Beyond the next bend are a set of devious rapids frothing down towards you, and, with the Perforian dragon fast approaching, time is in short supply. There is a very narrow breach at one side, through which a vessel capably navigated may just about fit. Alternatively, blasting the high cliffs could block the Porphyrians' way. I mean, we actually have more chance of success with the fire at the cliff. Alright, we'll do that. 2 little rocks falls in time. The small shower of sandstone does not deter the Perforians, and you are left with no choice but to try and sail up the rapids. There is a sharp splintering sound as your poor ship's hull suffers what it was never built for, riding up and over the tiered divisions of the white water pools. Your ship begins to flood, and though you see the Iron Dragon turn tail and puff downstream, you must now decide whether to fix or forsake your ship. Alright, we'll go on foot. Why does everything seem like a bad decision? I don't know if we're failing rolls or this is just what's supposed to happen. There is not enough expertise to travel on in the darkness, which apart from the wide eyes that peer out at you from the canopy, is absolute. In their desperation, your company build a great bonfire, small comfort against this thoroughly inhospitable tangle of life. But there is another presence here too, which eventually makes itself known. You do not belong here, calls a voice from the trees. There is a rustle of foliage as rifles poke all around. You! A cowled man appears and points in your direction. Come with us! You are shackled and blindfolded, and after a short boat journey, you find yourself before the woman you believe to be Isabel Sarmento. Who are you? She demands, and why are you here? I am the child of Samuel Good. Isabel's eyes flash with anger. So, they call your father a traitor for selling it to us, the pesky rebels, and now you've come here to do the right thing and take it back. Your father should have thought of that before he sold it. A deal is a deal. It is a confession that the deal has not, in any respect, been a good one. She picks up the barrel and pours wine over your head. Maybe I'll take all my rage out on you. Even if it was my father, the Perforians must have forced him to sell. Isabel puts the barrel down, stabbing her boot knife in to plug the hole. Then you are against the Perforians. I heard reports they tried to stop you with an Iron Dragon. She exhales nervously. I did not believe it, and yet you've risked your life to come here. Isabel motions her guards to release you. I should at least hear what you're planning to do about all this. Oh, here we go. Cutscene.
So, you found us. Take a look around. What can the henchmen of the Empire do to us that the Perforians haven't already?
Please, Miss Sarmento, we come here only to prove our father innocent. Samuel Good.
Good? The man that sold Her Majesty's precious island to me? He is just as guilty as I am.
I don't know about you, but my father would never have betrayed his queen.
So you are calling me a liar? Love is blind. Back before they left their fiery mark, the Perforians told me your father would come to sell me prosperity. I knew conspiring against the Empire was a bad idea. Afterwards, when I refused to work with the Perforians, they came to teach us a lesson.
From what we know of the Perforians, I don't think it's enough yet to deter them.
The Perforians took prosperity from us the moment that deal was signed. Now our movement drills their oil for nothing, night and day. We have lost the strength to fight. Still, we are afraid. And even though we buried the dead and found a hideaway, I cannot provide shelter for all of them.
We are very sorry to hear your situation. Still, I must insist on our obtaining our father's...
So, you won't let go? Then let's get to business. Help me shelter and protect the good people that are part of this movement. If I see you can be trusted, I will find you the contract that sealed the deal on prosperity. Are you in?
Right. Construction options in the new world, hey? Is this us? I think it is. Alright, well I'm just going to press escape here because I think we're probably going to get lots of stuff being blasted at us telling us what to do and where to do it. And we'll end it there. So thanks very much for watching this episode of Anno 1800. We've just entered the new world and going to build new colonies and stuff out here, which is kind of cool. Help the rebels against the Perforians, whoever they are. And yeah, hopefully you'll come back and watch more. Do hit the thumbs up button as well on the video if you enjoyed this, and I hope that you did. Subscribe to the channel as well if you've not done so. That'd be amazing. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you are you playing this game. Have you experienced the sort of technical issues that I have? I'd be interested to hear. Hopefully not, but who knows. In the meantime, I'll see you next time for more Anno 1800. Bye for now.